Yeah,
that's something you could do.
that's fine.
I gotta say, their website is like so cool. There are 25 options like right on their website
really cool.
showing all the things that you can do with it, and there's definitely one of these that will appeal to every single person on the planet.
Yeah,
which is very cute.
Everyone except people who buy trucks.
Okay, their SEO is terrible because I literally cannot find the website. I'm trying.
Oh, it's because Slate is also a publication,
and it's also just like pulling everyone else's
SEO.
SEO.
Slate.auto. Just type that in.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So Spirit Airlines analogy makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Here's why I think it's I'll go next with the iPhone 12 mini.
I would love to know this one. Okay, let's hear it.
And this is similar to the Zenfone, but in the US, where most people buy trucks, where the most popular vehicle is the Ford F-150, where the second most popular vehicle is the Silverado, and where people buy massive trucks all the time, not because they're forced on people, but because that's what people just want. A small truck like this will have a very enthusiastic niche community that loves it, but that community will not be large enough to keep it on sale for long enough to sustain, just like the iPhone 12 mini. It lasted 2 generations, and then it was canceled for what? A bigger phone, because people buy bigger phones. And in the US, which is where this company is apparently supposed to be based, where the factory is going to be, where manufacturing is going to be, where they're going to start selling, people just don't buy small trucks.
I have a counter argument.
Yeah.
But I also have a counter to my counter argument.
I'm ready.
Okay. My counter argument would be a lot of the people in the US that buy trucks don't use the truck. Like they don't use the value of the truck.
Most of them.
Everyone who buys a truck in the U.S. does not use
Not
it.
everyone.
99%.
Carpenters.
99.0999%. Like,
correct.
Yeah.
And I think that like the basis of this car is that it's a truck, but that's only because you can add things onto the back to make it a different kind of car. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it starts as a truck, but then you can turn it into a crossover. You can turn it into like a roll cage thing. You can turn whatever you want. So it's like, yes, it's a truck, but it's also everything else, which I find interesting. Also, people in like not smaller cities, but people in cities who kind of like want the flexibility of a truck, but they don't want to use the truck all the time. Like having a smaller one like this is really cool. I just love that idea in general.
I like. Wait, sorry. Were you finished with that?
I forgot my counter to my counter.
I thought that was the counter to your counter already.
I can give you the counter to that counter.
Well, I think like going off of what he said almost is the counter to his counter, where it is like this because it's cheap and because it's super bare bones.